I can explain. Hello, I'm the Jim Stanham, and today we're doing a bit of a weird one. We're going to the hit Hearts of Iron 4 mod, Equestria at War. Yes, we're playing the My Little Pony mod. But don't worry, because this mod is actually really good. Like, this has no right to be as good as it is. So in the current version of the mod, there are 3 different continents. There's Sure, with Equestria and the Changelings, but to be honest, they're a bit of a boring start in my opinion. There's Griffonia, the land of the Griffins, with an empire that's dying, a republic trying to take it over, and with ponies for some reason on the east side of the continent. And there's Zebraca, which is basically Africa. Here's the full map. There's so much content in this mod, it's ridiculous. But today, I think I'm gonna play the Griffonian Republic, led by Alexander Kemerskai. Alright, so we get our little blurb at the start here talking about the history, how this used to be the Duchy of Cloudberry, but the Republicans took it over after getting beaten out of the Empire. And here we sit, in a strange land, basically barren. The Empire rules over Griffonia forever. Oh yeah, this is one of those mods that adds their own little tech tree, which I guess makes sense because this is a completely different universe, but we even get special racial technologies for being Griffins, which is really cool. Alright, so from the very start of the focus tree, we have a choice. We can choose to plot against Kemerskai, or we can support the President Marshal. And you know what? I love the President Marshal. And soon you will too. Yeah. The units are German, even though the Griffonian Republic is pretty clearly a knockoff of the Kuomintang, because Griffins are German, I guess. I don't know. I don't know My Little Pony lore. I don't even know if any of this stuff is even real. Alright, so now we can choose to reform the military, which can set us on a nice, happy, harmonic, democratic path. But I think harmony is overrated. We'll placate the generals. There's no supply in the cold, unforgiving north. Ah, it's so nice. Not a single 70-day focus in sight. The Emperor is dead! Excellent. And the new Emperor is literally like 4 years old, which is definitely the kind of person you want in charge of a country. The kind of Griffin you want in charge of a country. I don't know. Do you still call them people? What? Scandal shook the nation today as news began to report rumors that the left NRP City Council Griff of Cloudberry, Jacob Polson, was involved in an affair with a prostitute. That's not very kid-friendly. This is supposed to be a family show. Oh! We have history decisions too. That's pretty cool. Not gonna read them though. Okay, leave the north. Let's just head down to where the Empire is. At least there's supply down there. I just want to point out that there is a country called Saddle Arabia, led by the drippiest pony I've ever seen in my life. I can hire a lunatic author as a political advisor. Sure. Oh. Saddle Arabia is gone, and he shall drip no more. House of Erie declared war on the House of Erie. Okay, have fun with that. God, our economic situation is dire. We have 3 civilian factories and 6 military factories. Never taking the Empire back at this rate. What kind of name is Sinister Serov? Stalingrad? And this mod's weird. Like, I usually stay away from Equestria because it just looks kind of boring. Like, Equestria, like if we're talking in vanilla terms, Equestria is basically the equivalent to the United States. The Changeling lands are basically the Nazis. Alenius, Finland, or like Finland/Poland, all those little countries that got the short end of the stick in World War II. I guess Stalingrad's supposed to be like tiny Soviet Union? I don't know. Do they start on the map? I haven't looked over here in a long time. Okay, I think it's time to enforce martial law. Sorry, necessary measures need to be taken. Oh, Erie and Erie signed a white peace. Okay. Glad you could work out your differences. Oh. It seems the Empire is fracturing. That's probably good for me. New Maryland, huh? There's quite a few puns in these names, I feel. Now I'm no longer alone. We're dealing with banditry super quick, and all it took was the suspension of civil liberties. Good. We should do that in real life. Wow. It's been 30 years since the Republican Revolution happened. An entire generation of Griffins have been grown up without ever knowing a Republican government. The people are in uproar demanding that we invade right now when I'm pretty sure we just get squashed. Erie declared war on Erie again. They're going back at it. Oh dear. Like, literally, oh dear. Because they're a country of deer. Get it? It's funny. And they pieced out again. Look at that. Even the units are little griffins. I don't know how they hold guns with those claws, but I'm sure they figured out a way. Yep. The Olenians are gone. Best of luck, Equestria. I promise you, completely destroying democracy is necessary for saving the Republic. I'm definitely not just a power-hungry dictator. Everything will be just fine. President Marshall spoke. My countrymen, Kemerskai started, I do believe that the Republican dream as it stands is unattainable. We need power. We need strength. We need pure, rational policy. That is why we must begin a permanent emergency. All parliaments and councils will be closed for the time being. The Republic will be under prime alert for traitors in our own country and for imperials throughout our own continent. This can only end well. We interrupt our dictatorship to bring you literacy. The Griffonian Empire sure looks like it's seen better days. Oh hey, the Kingdom of Vidina is at war with the Kingdom of Vidina, with their capital in Skyrim. Okay, the Empire looks a little bit bigger now. That's a little scary. Are you kidding me? I haven't played EU4 in like a year and I'm still getting a comet-sided event? I hate everything. Everything is awful. Nothing is good. Alright, now that our people can read, let's get back to dictatorship. Oh, I didn't even notice. We get a whole new tree. This will probably end well. Oh, and we've expressed our desire to abandon the conquest of Griffonia. I don't know if I'm on board with that. Nothing like a good purge to get the blood running. Like, literally running. There is blood in the streets. Yeah, turns out the people aren't happy with us. Oh, well. Oh. Yeah, the communists are taking over their slice. Okay. This is probably bad for us. What kind of name is that? Picket fence? Really? Oh. And he's a fascist. And part of his bio says segregation today, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever. Okay. Yeah, okay. The Empire's real scary now. Yeah, remember when I said blood flowing through the streets? Yeah, they're still flowing through the streets. Traitorous Skynavians are at war with the northern tribes. Maybe I'll let them kill the tribes first and kill 2 griffins with 1 stone. Seems like the map's already starting to consolidate. A lot of these tiny states are gone. Okay, I've completed the focuses up to the one where I get the Annex War goal in Skynavia, but I'm gonna wait for them to finish killing off the tribes first. That way I get even more land. Oh! Vidina's in another civil war. They just finished the old one. There we go. It's time to kill. Oh cool, Prywin has become the Socialist Union of Eevee. Still gonna take it over later, but cool. Are they not even gonna bother putting troops on their borders? Got the one guy right here. That's it. Oh well, we'll kill him. Revolutionary decree of the Skynavian Socialist Republic. You're not really in a position to be saying these kinds of things, but I admire you for trying. There's no supply up here. There's just misery. New Skynavia burns. There we go. Mine. 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 The changelings are at war with Equestria. Godspeed, guys. Godspeed. Okay, Vidina has ended their 2nd civil war. Wonder if they're gonna pop out a 3rd. Marshall has fallen ill, and we must decide the future of our nation. Sunstrikers are raiding us! Quick to the defense! President Marshall is dead, and his son must keep the national emergency. There can be no democracy in this republic. They started a border conflict, and they didn't even bother to bring any troops here for the conflict. Morons. Alright, Vidina, your time has come. You survived 2 civil wars. Let's see how you do against an actual war. They haven't even bothered staffing their borders. Yeah, they didn't even bother to guard their borders. Oh, here they come. They're not enough, but here they come. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They implemented these vanilla strike events, huh? I don't like that. That's a mark against this mod. Okay, that was like embarrassingly easy, actually. Alright, bandits, your time has come. Okay, well, I was worried that the armies and the terrain would make this more difficult, but no. The armies just melted away. The new President Marshal has declared his son as his official successor. Almost like some kind of, like, monarchical system. Really makes you think. Oh hey, and Stalliongrad's gonna join the fight against Equestria too. Oh, and they declared war on the changelings. Okay. Well, Stalliongrad's dead. Gotta be kidding me, the strikes are back! Yep. Stalliograd declared war on basically everybody. Sorry. Basically every pony. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Okay, bandits dealt with. Now I think we gotta think about the big one. Okay, there's basically no way I'd be able to take on the Empire in this shape, so I think I'm gonna take some time to build up my units. The Griffonian Empire is running out of enemies before they attack me. Whoever decided to add the vanilla strikes and stuff to this mod should be shot. Yep, the Empire strikes back. Oh, there's no way this is going to end well for me. Oh, great. I'm fully out of pony power. Thankfully, it seems like my integration's going well. I mean, on one hand, the more they focus on fighting the other griffins, the more time I have to rearm. But that's also more land they get to fuel their war machine. I don't think any of this ends well for old Kemerskai Jr. Ooh, that might be my chance. I'm never gonna get a better opportunity than this. Okay, basically my entire hope is that I manage to cause enough damage that I get something in the peace deal, and then use that advantage to kill Aquilia, who will hopefully be much weaker. They naval invaded me. Oh, they didn't naval invade me. They just straight up own Hochland, that's right. I love having to divvy up my forces. Griffinheim has fallen. But unfortunately, I was not the person to kill them. Alright, we'll see what we can get out of this. Okay, that's as good as we got. Oh, they're splitting their empire up. That's useful for me. That's a lot of troops. Do I have an annex war goal against myself? Stalliograd, it seems, is dying. It seems like the war has come to me. Okay, it seems like we stalled him here. Thank God. Ooh, wow. Looks like it's over for the changelings. Alright, how much pushing can we get away with here? Answer a surprising amount. You've gotta be kidding me! Now is not the time for strikes. Geez, this is already a super costly war. Over 1 million of their guys are dead, and almost 500,000 of mine. Wow, look how weak all their units are. I guess they must have burned through all their supplies in that push. Which, to be fair, almost killed me. There we have it. Oh god, that's disgusting. The Great War is over. This war still rages on. Yeah, I think they've burned through their manpower at this point and their equipment. Oh god, that push was so scary at first. Like, they almost, like, wiped me off the face of whatever planet this is. Like, what do you even say? It just keeps striking over and over and over again. Oh, thank God. You've taken Aquila. Ah, oh, thank God. Oh, God. There's achievements in this game? This mod, I mean? Yeah, look at that. There's a whole bunch of achievements here. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. The Griffonian Republic is victorious. Okay, now I'll take this opportunity to recuperate my army because I have 0 manpower and all adults serve. Which is probably not good for me. Just realized I was building fuel silos instead of synthetic refineries because I'm a moron. Okay, I think I've got my first line of attack planned out. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Looks like building all those radars was the right decision. Setting up some more fireworks. Ah, it feels good to be me. Ooh, yeah, my fighters are doing some good damage there. Yeah. I keep getting so many ace pilot events. It's ridiculous. Cool, we've got mutinies in the army too, as if the strikes weren't enough. I mean, if you guys are just gonna leave an entire part of your front undefended, then I'm just gonna walk in, thanks. Well, do I need to... Oh, I just need to kill the Carthaginian Republic and it all falls apart. I love seeing my enemies collapse, just to rub some salt in the wounds. Carthage, known as the Eternal City, has turned out to not be so eternal after all. Jesus. That was a costly war. I almost lost 5 million griffins. They lost less than 3 million. Jesus. Ooh, there goes Carthage. Ooh. There we go. All I had to do was kill Carthagia. That was super handy. And there we have it. The only one left to declare war on, apparently, is myself. But I will not be doing that because I don't know how. So we have united the Griffins of Griffonia. We have secured Republic against all threats. Just ignore the fact that my dictator is the son of the last dictator, and this dictator's son will be the successor to this dictator. Not a monarchy, okay? Anywho, I think I'm gonna leave it off there. That game was pretty fun. But anywho, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, let me know what you want to see next, and I will see you next time. And yes, Fluttershy is best pony.